Welcome back to another video. If you are new here, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Hopefully you decide to subscribe today. And this is a Trader Joe's Whole Foods grocery haul. I did a quick stop at Whole Foods. It is mainly from Trader Joe's. And I will just briefly go over the items and why I prefer these items, other ones that may be available at the store. My name is Leslie, and I hope that you consider staying around. From left to right, a couple of things that I picked up at Whole Foods. These are their version of Cheerios. I like these because A, they are organic. Wheat does need to be organic, and they have a lot less ingredients. I hardly give these to the kids as a snack, but sometimes I do. If you hear something in the background, it's my husband watching a movie. I also picked up, this is one of our favorite breads. It's the Sprouted Power Bread. It's organic, it's sprouted bread, which means that it has a lot more nutrients, and it also has, usually bread has a lot of sugar. This one has a tiny touch of sugar, so I'm not concerned. Also, it is very soft, so it is a favorite here in this household, especially for the kids. Purchased organic grapes. Grapes are part of the Dirty Dozen, so I did get them organic. What else from Whole Foods? Oh, another thing from Whole Foods here is jalapenos, half a pound. I also picked up a pound of white peaches, organic, and 2 organic Roma tomatoes. Tomatoes are part of the Dirty Dozen. They should be organic. Now, moving on to Trader Joe's, I picked up a bag of teeny tiny avocados. These have doubled in price with inflation. So sad. I also picked up not organic, but whole milk mozzarella. I was very tempted to get organic, but because of the inflation, I just decided to get conventional. And according to Trader Joe's, all of their products are non-GMO. That would mean that the cows are fed a non-GMO diet. Hopefully that's true. Picked up a gallon of organic milk. If you can, I would highly recommend you get 100% grass-fed milk. It is much better for you, more nutrients, just better for you overall. I also picked up this organic basil. I hope to be able to repot it and grow it much bigger than this. This was only $2.50. Basil has a tremendous amount of benefits, whether it be for tea, whether it be for cooking, just regular consumption. This has a ton of benefits. I'll be talking about it more over on my Instagram account. So if you're not subscribed, be sure to do so. Another thing here I picked up from Trader Joe's is organic coconut cream. This in particular, I use it to make frosting, cake frosting. So if you're vegan or vegetarian, well, if you're vegetarian, I guess you could use regular frosting. But if you're vegan, this is a fantastic way to make frosting if you're making a cake. I'm going to be making my daughter's cake. Also, organic coconut milk. I really like the one from Trader Joe's because it has very few ingredients. It's very delicious. It's only $1.69, so it's a great deal. This hasn't gone up with inflation yet. I picked up this 100% Colombian instant coffee. I recommend you get single origin and organic coffee, but for instant coffee, they don't have organic, so I just had to get this. We drink a lot of coffee. I also picked up organic strawberry preserves. I recommend you getting the Trader Joe's one. From a lot of the grocery stores that I've looked at, for the price, this is one of the better ones. Strawberries are supposed to be organic, and this one has very little sugar, so I highly recommend this. And this has gone up. I think it's almost $4 now. Also, this organic fair trade espresso. We have an espresso machine. I drink probably 2 or 3 cups of coffee per day. So espresso is a must in our house. Normally I get it from a local shop, and it is organic and single origin, meaning again from one country. But I haven't had a chance. Also, like I said, with inflation, this is $10. So I usually get about 8 ounces for $15 or $20. This is 13 ounces for $10. So if we're trying to stay within budget, this is the better deal. This is from 5 different countries. I don't love that, but at least it's organic and it's a fair trade. So the reason why that's important is because if it's from a ton of other different countries, it usually is because those are the bad beans, the moldy beans. And so they roast them a lot so that they can hide that mold. And that's kind of what causes cancer eventually. This is why they say that coffee causes cancer, but that's part of the reason. If it is something that you consume a lot, you should probably do a little bit more research on that. I also picked up another organic unbleached all-purpose flour. You guys know, if you follow me on Instagram, that I actually use almond flour for most of my baking. But because I started a sourdough, I actually have to feed it a lot, and we're also starting to make our own bread. Today is the day that I'm going to be making my own bread for the first time, so that's why we're picking this up again, because we're having to feed that sourdough starter a lot. Future me interrupting the video because I forgot to show you guys the frozen items. So Lucas and I have been really enjoying these cherries, frozen cherries. Cherries should be organic, but Trader Joe's doesn't have any organic frozen cherries. So for right now, because they're in season, we've been picking them up, and this is like our favorite snack right now for my 4-year-old and myself. I also picked up these broccoli florets frozen. They're a great deal. They're under $2 and they do not need to be organic. I also picked up organic spinach. This does need to be organic as part of the Dirty Dozen. Excuse the background noise again. This is also under $2 and it's perfect for smoothies. This, we like it when we just grill like chicken and we have a frozen brown rice and we toss it in the container. It makes for a perfect quick lunch if we're running late. Also, organic acai puree packets. We live off of avocado toast and smoothie bowls, so this is like super important. We always pick it up and I always get it at Trader Joe's because it is the best deal. It is still under $5 and it's just organic acai puree. Where is the, here it is. So you can see there's a touch of citric acid, but that's like necessary. If you see here, there's no added sugar. That's really, really important. Even the ones that WholeFoods sells, they're a lot more and they do have added sugar. So I definitely recommend you reading the labels of everything that you buy because it really pays off. Another thing I picked up here, I picked up 3 of these, is it's plain sparkling water. I love Trader Joe's sparkling water, specifically this one, not the can one. I just love it. So yeah, I also wasn't sure that I was going to go to WholeFoods. If I would have known, I wouldn't have picked these up because WholeFoods has for $2 the same amount of tortillas and they are organic corn tortillas. But again, I wasn't sure if I was going to have the energy to stop by. So I ended up picking these 2 up from Trader Joe's. These are 99 cents. And like I said, they do say their products are non-GMO. So this should not be GMO corn. I also picked up baking soda. I've been baking a lot, so this is like a must. Picked up another bag of the dark cacao chocolate chips. This is not the best, but it is the best you can get at Trader Joe's. They have 3 different chocolate chips. This is the best. Another thing I picked up at Trader Joe's, which is one of our favorites here, is this organic yellow lentil brown rice pasta. If you're eating pasta, you should really consider getting a legume pasta, because if you're eating just regular pasta from a bleached and highly processed flour, you're just eating empty calories. This is a nutrient-dense diet, especially if you don't eat meat or if you're a vegetarian. This is a great alternative. It is gluten-free and you're getting protein and a ton of fiber along the way while you're eating your pasta. For the kids, I picked up this little treat. We freeze it and they love to eat it. I picked up 1 and then it comes with 2, one for Sophia, one for Lucas. I also picked this up for my husband and I. We love it as a late night snack. We put it in the freezer and they're not super healthy. Neither is this, but we like it. Another thing I picked up here is yellow onion. This has gone up with inflation. Used to be 70 cents. Now it's $1. Picked up organic whole carrots. These are only 79 cents. I don't think they've gone up in price. I'm not sure. Also picked up Persian cucumbers here. As you can see, we really like these with our salads. Also picked up bananas, if I didn't mention that before. And that's it, guys. This is it for our Trader Joe's and WholeFoods run. It was really a quick run. As you can see, I don't have eggs. I don't have chicken or meat because that's what we mainly pick up at Costco. I do like the eggs from WholeFoods and WholeFoods mainly. But again, with everything that has gone up and with inflation, we are really trying to stay under budget every single time. So this is all that we picked up. We do a lot of runs in between, which I usually just share as a story over on my Instagram. So if you're not following me there, I encourage you to do so. And if you have any questions, leave comments down below. And if you actually subscribe and it's your first time here, please leave me a comment so that I can properly welcome you. Thank you so much for staying till the end. If you did, leave me a carrot emoji. See you on the next one, friends. Bye.